All right, we see a potential setup forming here. We're about to wait for the 5 minutes. Let me turn this off real quick. So there's 46. We're gonna aim for around 80 for the 1 to 2 stops above these highs real quick. So yeah, we're gonna aim for a 1 to 2 risk to reward here, right here, around 1% on this trade idea. Stop loss at break even when we reach this high. So yeah, clear objective. Let's see what happens here. Nice, beautiful, neat. Stop here. Yes, that's running you. I want to see you. Yes, that's running you. I'm a little bit here. I don't see the lows. I don't see the oh, my God. I'm debating how to I don't want to look over here for the low. I don't think it's probably into version. Into the show, we can see which not good, but I yes, I would like to like I don't know. So that's more. Don't you there's like very to every number and then run just like much more you just right now. So we're say where that's I do feel dangerous since moving yeah, NQ is not, or NQ did make it an inversion. Now ES is retracing, which is totally fine. I guess it's like a little healthy retracement. I just don't want to see the fair value gap get disrespected. Here, I want to see that fair value gap get respected. And this is why it's so important to like have a good stop loss placement. Because again, if I would have had my stops, at the fair value gap below there, I probably would have got stopped out. Now the market is having strong movement off of the 5 minute here. The 15, we're still yet to close, but I know the 15 is still yet to close, but the 5 minute does look bullish here. Order flow was bullish here also, so I think we still continue to the upside here. But again, I want to be winning, bro. I'm so tired of losing. I get tired of losing, bro. Everybody gets tired of losing. Today was more of a difficult day, and that's why I wasn't really trying to trade the AM session. Was waiting for something high probability. We got it. Now we're just probably gonna get stopped out. And yeah, just gonna walk away, take my L, do some breath work, and come back tomorrow and just come back stronger. Honestly, I accepted it. It's another thing, but you gotta accept the risk. And I've been going to the gym too, so I feel a lot better mentally. Just going to the gym, bro. Focusing outside of the charts. If we lose this, 2 L's in a row, back to back, gonna journal, review, look at the best quality setup trade we could have taken for today after the session's over. That's usually what I like doing. Adding that to the playbook and like trying to take those setups. So yeah, boom. L, we're going to leave this here and we're going to review. Entry could have been better. That's first things foremost. Entry could have been a lot better. 15-minute time frame, not taking that 15-minute setup there because again, we don't have any lower time from SMT. We have a bunch of higher time from SMT. And order flow is more bearish than bullish. So again, not trying to catch that bottom today. Some of the things we could have done better. Let's write it down. First things first. Entry. Could have waited for the 5-minute inversion retest. That's first things foremost. 15-minute. We had the city not as an inversion for a leg up, so the 5-minute is lower probability, and then eventually bearish order flow today is stronger. No lower time from SMT, only higher time from SMT. The higher time from the 4 hour. And yeah, that's really it. Those are the confluences we could have done to prevent this loss. And yeah, I mean, I would want to take a short. Who wouldn't want to take a short here off of this inversion? Aim for this low. Especially it's like a 3-minute inversion forming, I bet. So yeah, it's a 3-minute inversion. Who wouldn't want to take this? The balance is at what, 400 now again. 2 L's back to back today. This week has been a lot more difficult than usual for me, I won't lie. And that's why it's important to have good risk management. And that's really it, honestly, bro. I really can't go over much here. Again, the 15-minute time frame does look a lot more bearish here, especially with this right here. This looks a lot more bearish. Same thing with this one right here. This one right here seems a lot more bearish. We do have a 1-hour CRT that formed. 15-minute time frame never got us that. The 5-minute did, so that's kind of another confluence why I took this trade. 3-minute time frame inversion there formed, and then you can see we just got stopped out. There was no SMT at the highs there on any of the pairs, only for this one right here, really, on YM. But ES and NQ are more correlated, so that's kind of what I was more focused on. Was the stop loss management bad? Not really, because again, if we're not going to inverse this based off of the 5-minute confluence, then the 15 minutes probably likely going to hold and continue to the upside here. So yeah, that's really it. It's not a bad trade, honestly. On the daily time frame, we are bullish. As you can see, we have daily buy side imbalance, daily inversion, retracing up into there. 4-hour time frame. Look at this low right here, and look at that low. We have SMT. So there's SMT. We were trading the stronger one. Again, just following the model. I'm not really angry. I'm not really mad. We had a good confluence trade. Again, this is all a learning experience. You have to view it from that perspective. I'll take the setup any day of the week. So yeah. And again, this would have been more high probability if we would close above here, had that break even to what pushes up higher and continue to the upside because of that breaker, and we could have used standard deviations there to target higher prices here. So that's pretty much really it. We could have targeted these highs, but we never got that. So yeah, I'm just gonna move on with my day, call it a day here, come back, review the session, review the trade, journal it. After I come back from the gym, probably go on a walk right now, ease my mind. Honestly, emotional journal has been helping, I won't lie. Just writing down my emotions, my thoughts as to why. I'm gonna write down my mistakes, and then that's pretty much really it, bro. I'm gonna write down how I feel after now. Alright, that's pretty much really it. I'm in the video here, call it a day, walk away, go to the gym, do this and that. I'm gonna start reading soon. That's really it. So catch you guys. Peace.